This video is for singers who are struggling with guitar, who are trying to learn songs and they're not having too much success with it. Maybe they're playing bits and pieces of different songs, but they can't quite put a whole one together. They've tried guitar courses, teachers, YouTube tutorials, all of that, and they're still not making much progress. This video is for you guys because I've been teaching singers how to play guitar with, very little experience to basically performing and playing at the same time in 12 weeks. And the reason how I can get a singer to play guitar from nothing to, performing their favorite songs in 12 weeks is because I work in a straight line system, right? We say, okay, this is the goal, performing 3 songs, singing and playing, strumming and all that. You're here. How we get to that goal is not by, on day 1, teaching them these 3 songs and practicing those 3 songs for 12 weeks. That's not how it works, and that's not how guitar works, right? Guitar is a skill set. I always give the analogy of a gym. If you go to the gym, right, and let's say you got no muscles whatsoever, and you want to get muscles, right? You want to get strong and all of that. If you go to the gym and lift like the heaviest weights or weights that are way beyond what you can actually physically, lift, it's almost pointless, right? You're not going to be able to pick it up and do the exercise correctly. You're going to struggle, and even if you do manage to pick it up, you're going to just hurt yourself and you're not going to make any progress. So what do you do in those cases? You start on a weight that is good to your current strength level, right? So let's say it's, 5 kilograms. You lift the 5 kg up until you feel this very easy. Then you move up to 7 or 10, and then you move up to 15 and 20. And then before you know it, you'll be lifting the weights that you originally couldn't do, right? It's exactly the same with guitar. Unfortunately though, many YouTube tutorials, guitar courses don't teach this way. What they teach is, hey, this is a song. I'm gonna teach you how to play Perfect by Ed Sheeran. All you need to do is know 4 chords: G major, E minor, C major and D major. I think those are the chords. I'm just making this up on the spot. And what they do is they just go, yeah, E minor is easy, it's just 2 fingers, just put 1 finger here and 1 finger here and just strum. And then C major is easy, it's just, 1 finger here, 1 finger here, 1 finger here. You get my point, right? But they forget that actually for a beginner who's never touched a guitar in their life, or, very low intermediate, to play a C major chord is actually very, very difficult, right? So what you do is you decrease the skill level, right? So we say, okay, instead of starting off on E minor, C major, G major, and D major, let's decrease the skill level, right? What does that look like? Well, E minor, I always say to decrease the skill level with chords, you just decrease the amount of fingers. Because if you think of 1 finger chords, that's a C major as a 1 finger chord. E minor is a 1 finger chord, right? G major is a 1 finger chord. So you decrease the skill level and you get good at 1 finger chords. When you can change 1 finger chords, you move up to 2 fingers and then 3 fingers, 4 fingers, etc., right? The 4 main skills of guitar, you've got picking, chords, scales, and strumming, okay? 2 of them are right hand skills, meaning strumming and picking, they are right hand techniques. And strumming. And the other 2 are left hand techniques, right? Which is chords and scales. So chords and scales. So what I tend to do with people when they've never touched a guitar is we just look at those 4 main skills and we start on level 1. Some people come to me and they can play like a C major chord, and they can play an A minor, they can play an E minor, but they can't quite change them correctly and all of that. So what I do is I say, right, let's look at all your main skills. Okay, you're a level 3 on chords, but on strumming, you're actually a level 1. You can't really strum in time at all, and you don't know any complex strumming patterns. Picking is non-existent, and your scales are non-existent. So the first step is actually to level out all of those skills, to get them all to the same level. So bring the scales up to level 3, bring the strumming up to level 3, and the picking up to level 3, right? So that's pretty much what we do, and that's why singers do struggle learning guitar, is for that reason. So if you'd like some help, I can, jump on a call with you and we can see where you're at with all your current skills on the guitar and see what skills you need to improve to get to the next level and to get to your goal. Thank you. I just wanted to make that video for you guys.